Dang it.
Good?
Yeah. What are you doing?
Is it recording?
Okay, guys. Hey, my name is Eric Faucett. I'm an angler expert, which doesn't mean I know how to catch fish. I just know about this app. We're not going to talk about fish catching today because lately that hasn't been my forte. But we will talk about what anglers doing. And this day and this trip, we actually caught fish, so that's exciting. What we have with ANGLR is it's a logbook app. Now, let's go back to the glory days, okay? Let's go back in the days when a guy will take a piece of paper and a pen and try to log a catch. He tries to take a note of barometric pressure, of all this weather data, what's going on. And the problem with pen and paper on a boat is your hands get wet, right? So we've all got the logbook, the paper, all of us real fishermen out there have a logbook that's pen and paper and it's smudged up and you can't even read your old notes from way back when. So the cool thing about what you're looking at right here is myself and Jacob, we went to Lake Fork in what, June of last year? Yeah, June. He was on the angling tour. Dude was traveling the country, okay? Traveling the country, fishing everywhere. It was awesome. He just like, all he did was fish for like 3 months. And so, maybe longer, I don't even know. So, what we're gonna do is demonstrate kind of what the app does, okay? You all see my button on my hat. Everyone wants to know what the button is. For live, I'm gonna show you the button, okay? Literally, everybody at the Classic, and like every room I go to wants to know what the button is. I'm like, okay, let's go over here, we'll have a seminar about the button. And here we are talking about the button. So, the button, it's called a bullseye. I like to call it a button because it's like my little button. But it's an ANGLR bullseye, and what it does is it connects via Bluetooth to your phone. It has a 2-year battery life, which is crazy because I can't even get a watch with a battery life that long. And it'll log a waypoint, so that it pairs with the free ANGLR logbook app, which will allow you to log your trip. So it's like we're on the boat. This is like my big Lowrance like 28-inch graph. It's coming soon. 55-inch graph, yeah. This is my Lowrance 55. But no, what this does is this is on my phone, right? So this is actually pairs with a server. You can see it on the internet. You can see it on your phone. I was telling guys I'm a little different. I don't even use the ANGLR app when I'm just fun fishing. Why? Because I just don't. But when I'm tournament fishing, I use it exclusively so that I can get data for how I caught fish during the week. So with my Lowrance 55, it's staying on the boat. I'm not dragging this 55-inch screen into my hotel room, right? Or my Humminbird 360, or my Garmin Panoptics. Like I'm not dragging them into the room. So what this allows me to do is go back to the hotel room, look at the data over a week. For example, a couple years ago at Grand Lake, I had 2 6-pound bass that I found on beds. I forgot about them. Like it was like Monday when I found the fish. I forgot about these fish. When I was studying on Wednesday trying to formulate my plan for the week, I came back to the app and I was like, oh yeah, I have 2 6-pounders I forgot about. I was done. So anyway, we're gonna go through the trip. This is our trip at Lake Fork, and we kind of start out here. We leave Lake Fork Marina. We come out, and the first thing we did is we fished this bridge over here. Click one of the. Do we have any pictures on the bridge?
This was the first catch.
We didn't catch any fish over here, but we logged a couple of things, just notes, and so we've got the waypoints because there were fish there. We just couldn't get them bit, so we wanted to make note of that location. Okay, and they were schooling underneath there. We just could not get them to bite. So we come back out. There's a big stump right there, which is kind of cool to mark that because you want to know where a stump is so you don't hit it. Which Lake Fork, there's more stumps than water, so you definitely want to mark your stumps. This is a giant point. Now, coming soon to the ANGLR app, we're working really hard about getting contour lines in here, but for now, we've got a satellite image of the lake, and this is actually a point that comes way out and kind of has a drop off. Well, summertime fish, they like to school up on points, chase shads. And so we click our little hair, long-haired Vanna White girl here, Jacob. This is, boom, Jacob's first spoon bass. Like he's never caught a bass on a flutter spoon. Man, flutter spoon. 12. Thank you for clearing that up. On a flutter spoon. First flutter spoon bass ever caught. So it was cool. We marked some fish, and you can see the boat. I mean, you can see my track, how we kind of went around this area. So again, I've got data that I can go back and look at in the hotel room that I couldn't see because it's on my Lowrance 55,000-inch graph that doesn't come off my boat. So zoom out. And we kind of go up here a little ways. We go hit this point that I found way over here. Okay. There's a pond dam right here. Sorry, all you Lake Fork guys, I'm talking about the pond dam. There's a pond dam right here, and we didn't get any bites. But it was notable because we found a pot of fish right here, and that's what he's got marked with this waypoint, okay? So zoom out. Next, we run up the lake. Oh, by the way, there was 300 boats on the lake this day. There was a big skeeter tournament. Totally the worst day we should have picked to go filming at Lake Fork. But you know what? The schedule was set. We found a point. I found a point out here that just came way out, and again, school fish on it, wouldn't bite. Go out. Let's zoom out. But it's so cool to be able to see this and backtrack it on your cell phone or on your computer. We come up here. We skipped around through here. We went up. There's another log. I think I caught a fish there. Maybe not. We might have missed that one. I think we did. We forgot to click the button. But if you zoom in, look at it down here though. This is what's cool. Like you can see, zoom in real close on the lines. Go back this way. So you see my boat pattern? Now, I remember this. What I was doing is I was throwing a Carolina rig on a hump. This is a big community hole at Lake. Like literally, I'm pretty sure a guide like came and went over our line like 3 times. So it was, you know, whatever. But it's a community hole. But a good point. There's like a saddle right here in between it, and then there's a hump right there. And we're just circling around that hump, following a school of fish. Caught a few, but we forgot to click the button. Zoom out and come back over here. Now, hey, if any of y'all are watching this, like literally, this is a good bridge underwater at Lake Fork that you catch giants on. I took them over here to go fish this bridge. There was a guy the day before, such a gentleman. He watched me catch a 7-pounder on this bridge. The next day I go to take these guys to that bridge. I watched him catch a 7-pounder. Hey, fishing. So click on the button to see. So again, you can kind of see the bridge laid out, how we went down it. That was a pig, you know, a little piggy pig. Got another one. Again, good one. And then here with, he was throwing a swim bait. Was it a swim bait or the mojo rig? I can't remember. Yeah, I taught him how to throw a mojo rig, which he never threw in his life. So he's got to throw all kinds of baits in his life, or that for the first time in his life. But there's an underwater bridge right here, and me and we found this when I was just kind of, you know, pre-fishing. There was just fish schooling all over this. We could throw a swim bait down it and just kind of reel that thing, slow roll it, and just like one of those Zoom paddle tail swim baits, like the 5 or 6 inch. Just kind of slow rolling on the bridge with the V&M, you know, 3/4 ounce head. And the key was like lining up on this bridge and literally hitting the rail of the bridge. And if it fell off the side of the rail, it was getting hit by a pig. So go up here. I don't know if we got a picture here or not, do we? We didn't catch anything there. So we just marked the spot because it's really good. I don't think you can fish that spot anymore because everybody fishes it. But
I think you ran up on a log.
What's that?
Bumped into a log there.
We did bump into a log there. I did miss a pig there. I remember I got bit, and it was a tough day. I mean, the lake was highly pressured. But and then here we come in. We had lunch with James Elam. He was like passing through, so we kind of had a video interview with him, which was pretty cool. He was on an Elite Series event. But man, that was our trip. So the cool thing about this is you've got a Angler Bullseye button that you can click and log a waypoint, and the free logbook app, whether you have the button or not, is just literally a GPS logbook. It's my Lowrance 55-inch graph in my pocket, right? So it's a really cool program. Now I want to show you a correlation with the weather data. This is kind of cool. You see how there's more catches in a row right here? It's kind of tightened up. Click one. All right, scroll down the page. So just create a line that shows up with this chart graph. Look at the barometer. Okay, that's right in the middle of a barometer drop. And how cool is that to know? All right. It would take me an insane amount of concentration to stop fishing, pull out my phone and check the barometer, write it down on a piece of paper to have that valuable piece of data. And literally when I click this button on my hat, it automatically pulls that data in with the ANGLR app. So if you don't have this is an optional accessory, you don't have to buy anything to use the ANGLR app. The ANGLR logbook itself is free on your iPhone, Android, whatever. I like the button because I'm in a hurry. I'm in a school of fish, so I literally look like this. I set the hook, and I'm like, and then I come back, get the fish in the boat, and then if you double click it, it'll set up a catch. So the app actually, somebody's got my phone live. The app will actually open up, and what I'll do is it has the app open. I'll take a picture and log the catch data. But other than that, you click a button, logs a GPS waypoint, pulls in all this data. It's super amazing, free technology, optional accessories. Jacob, Spud,
Thanks, Eric.
Landon, Hairdos.
Awesome, man.
Thank you. angler.com/Eric Faucett or something like that. Where am I at?
That's it, yeah.
Is it?
No, that's yours.
Yeah, just Google ANGLR Eric Faucett. You can see some of my articles and videos. A couple on there. Real cool one with an A-rig. Kind of a cool one with the...
We got the trip video.
Dude, we got to redo this trip because I'm telling you, this was like a 40-pound sack type of day I had scheduled for you. But like, there was literally, scroll down the lake a little bit. Like, dude, there's a point out here on this island that like there was fish loaded on, and every time we go near it, there's just 5 boats on it. I mean, so yeah, I'm telling you, we're going back. But anyways, yes sir. Questions? We have questions live? Anybody? All right, cool. That's a wrap. Mic drop.
Solid.